You sell your dollars, you buy your gold, you sell that gold to China in exchange for yuan, you take that yuan to Iran, and then you buy the oil and your ship gets home safely. Right, so China now gets to sort of be right in the middle of this transaction. It gets to decide the exchange rate between gold and oil, which means China's deciding what the dollar is worth relative to everything else. Okay, what is the evidence of this then? We can look at something like Swiss gold exports to Saudi Arabia. Starting in 2022, which was when the US froze Russia's dollar reserves, Saudi Arabia started buying gold at a much faster rate through Switzerland. Here's a chart you can see. Now look at Chinese exports to Saudi Arabia over the same time period, right? Saudi Arabia is buying Chinese goods and gold while selling oil. This next chart shows Swiss gold exports broken down by destination. Look at the Gulf countries category. That's the whole GCC region. It goes up starting in 2022, again, the same year. Every single Gulf country watched the US freeze Russia's dollar reserves and thought, well, hey, if they can do this to Russia, they can do it to us, right? And Switzerland is how they're moving it, using something like an offshore yuan clearing bank account, meaning you can swap gold for yuan there without ever touching the US financial system. And it's not just the GCC. For 3 of the last 4 months, the biggest thing the United States was shipping out of the country by dollar value was gold, specifically what's called non-monetary gold. That means physical gold, actual bullion, coins, and things like that. The Wall Street Journal reported on this as well, which means the US is already settling a portion of its own trade deficit in gold. And Iran has created a toll booth for the whole world. And the toll booth has to be paid in yuan, which is paid in gold. Now, there is a problem though. The oil market makes about $4.1 trillion worth of oil every year. It's a lot. And the entire gold market makes only about $485 billion, which means the oil market is roughly 9 times bigger than gold. So even if a fraction of global oil starts getting settled through gold as the conversion layer, the demand shock to gold could be unlike anything the market's ever seen, because the gold market is just too small to absorb oil without the price moving in a very big way.